UNISON Falkirk branch chair Margaret Cook, thanks for joining us today.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
Thanks. Let's start with Öcalan's situation. How do you view the condition of Kurdish leader Öcalan is held? What is Turkey's state aiming by isolating Mr. Öcalan?
Well, I believe his prison conditions are grim. To isolate him in this way is unacceptable and a breach of his human rights, a complete lack of democracy. It seems to be way over the top in regard to punishment, and I can only assume the way he is being treated is to try and break him in some way and to stop him communicating his beliefs to the outside world.
What do you think is the importance of Öcalan for a peaceful resolution of the Kurdish question?
Well, Ocalan is still regarded as an undisputed leader by the majority of the Kurdish people. Therefore, it follows that he is an integral part of the peaceful solution of the Kurdish question.
What do you think about Öcalan's ideas and his commitment to peace in the region?
So his commitment to peace in the region has been well documented, stretching back to the 1970s, when he led a student strike in protest to the massacre of the Turkish revolutionary leader, Meir Kayan, whose ideas greatly influence Öcalan to this day, and 9 of his comrades in Kızıldere. Öcalan was subsequently jailed for 7 months after that protest. Also, whilst in his isolation on Imrali Island prison, he initiated unilateral ceasefires of the guerrilla and presented a constructive proposal for a political solution to the Kurdish issue. He argues not for separatism, but for a democratic reform within Turkey and the wider Middle East. His supporters in Rojava and northern Syria have implemented his beliefs of a democratic, secular, and gender-equal society. So all of that shows shows his commitment, in my opinion, to peaceful resolution.
Lastly, since Öcalan's imprisonment, there has been a global campaign, as you are a part of it as well, for freedom for Öcalan. What do you think about this campaign and its importance for achieving peace in the region?
Well, it won't surprise you. As a trade union activist, I believe the campaign to be of the utmost importance, as this was a UK trade union initiative to secure the release of imprisoned Kurdish political prisoner Abdullah Öcalan. From his prison cell, Öcalan has led a campaign for peace and a democratic solution. His roadmap to peace has inspired millions of Kurds in the Turkey and beyond to seek the democratic path to freedom within the existing borders of the country. So think of the good that he could do were he to be freed.
Dear Margaret Cook, could you please also comment us about Turkey's withdrawal from Istanbul Convention? What is Erdogan regime is aiming by cancelling this kind of agreements, international agreements? What is your comments on that?
Well, firstly, the aim must be suppression. The withdrawal of Turkey from the Istanbul Convention is unacceptable, has far-reaching consequences, particularly for women in society. Sadly, none of this surprises me, as we know what President Erdogan thinks of women, as his recent actions have shown. Erdogan is trying to implement some Ottoman rules in Turkey for women, and this is an outrage, as we are in a different time. We're in the 21st century, and women should be treated equally. Our solidarity is with our sisters in Turkey.
UNISON Falkirk branch chair Margaret Cook, thanks for joining us. Thank you for your valuable comments today.
Thank you very much, Erem. Thank you for having me. It's been an absolute privilege. Thank you.
Thanks.